Let's see if this does it. Okay. Are we live? And is everything working how I want it to work or how I expect it to work? This still isn't setting up, but I got my chat in OBS showing. Got the music by Zelda and Chill. Well, it's called Zelda and Chill by Game Chops. Give them their credit. Bada boom, bada bam. I don't know where I am. Stream setup help. Your streaming software, start sending us your video stream. I have all that already. So why isn't it? Get me out of here. Last time it told me I was streaming and I actually wasn't, which is crazy. Or at least the video for it never showed up. Okay, so it does say that I'm live now. Okay, good, good. Can I go in here? We about to start drawing. We about to start, which is crazy. Or at least the video for it never showed. Let's mute that. Okay, now we cooking. Get me out of here. What? Get you out of here? That's funny. Welcome, welcome. Boo boo. Yeah, last time it was saying I was live, but I actually wasn't. I was completely confused. Snap. Forgot let me change this. I'm actually way less prepared than I thought. I should have just went jogging instead of going live. Oh, I did say get me out of here. That's funny. I really feel like an old generation that don't know nothing about technology right now. That was crazy. Okay, it looks like there's a good reaction time. 1, 2, 3. That's a 3? Can I backspace or? I hit erase by mistake. That's what made my 3 look crazy. I can't backspace if I'm in erase. Okay, I can. So why wasn't it doing anything before? Yeah, I gotta get the brain flowing. I think my brain flow is done for the day. I used it all up. All right. What do I want to draw? Let's start with this. That's nothing like what it was in my head. Do a quick rough sketch. Bada boom. Get that done. Waist will be right there, I guess. I'm drawing myself hunched over a drawing for my thumbnail. I'm drawing my thumbnail. How much time what? Yeah, see, brain fried. How much time am I putting into this before I stop? Who knows? Who knows? Thanks for joining. Cool. Eyes burning. It's 11 o'clock. Maybe this wasn't the best idea. I'm just getting a quick sketch of it all out. So if that's that way, the table should be around right there. Right. Okay. Who knows? You here, I'm not here. I am not here. What you talking about? What you talking about? Huh? What? Get out of here. Oh, the chair. They're just talking about my back. My back feel like a block sometimes. It's just the outline though. I'm gonna smoothen it out some point in life. Alright, that's the gist of it. Doing this with no perspective lines at all. We're just gonna wing it. That corner, I could scroll up. I'm like, it's turning into the normal arrow button instead of my brush right on the edge. But I could just zoom in, knock all that out. Why would you kick? Huh? Brush? Brush? There we go. Okay, it's nice to see things are working properly. I don't know what that was the time before this. I was pretty far behind. I guess I shouldn't get too much into details, right? What does my desk look like from that angle? I'm gonna make it exact, but bada boom. erase some of that. We'll get the monitor on here. My eraser. No bueno. Let's use this. It's a little better. Now, is this my correct pencil? I feel like that's not what I was using. But I think that is what I normally use. Yeah. There's some type of hotkey to go back to the last brush you were using. I used to know. But I no longer know. I don't know if that would be showing realistically. There's a bar that would be like right here. Right. Yeah, that's way. Way too steep. Because that doesn't work out with the monitor arm. There we go. Yeah, right? Bada boom. Nope, too much. There we go. That's the second monitor right there. What else we got? Speakers. Bada boom. We won't see the other one. You can pretty much leave it like that. Where's that mark I just saw that I finally was in my head like, let me get rid of this thing. I keep seeing it. Was it my own cursor? My own pencil cursor? It was. Wow, that's crazy. Yep. I would have streamed earlier, but I've been doing a lot of overtime. And I would have streamed earlier in the week too. I want to get to the point where I'm streaming Tuesdays and Thursdays at a consistent time. But we'll see how that plays out. Check something real quick. How long's it been? It doesn't tell me how long I've been streaming. Oh yeah, 15 minutes, okay. It's looking alright. That's enough for the detail. I don't need crazy amounts of detail. Nice. I can move this. Yeah, the legs are pretty close to me. Actually, let's move you somewhere right there. That works para mí. Okay. That's what Control 0 gives me. I press Control 0 because of Illustrator hotkey in Photoshop. I haven't readjusted the critter. Okay, what's next? I can't allow myself to start thinking too hard. Especially my mind is fried anyway. Say goodnight to my wife. Love ya. Alright, love you. I'll see you soon. That wasn't me, y'all. That's the zipper on my sweatpants against the chair. If you could even hear that. That's funny, don't you know? What size is this? 16 right now. Let's change this to blue. Can I get a larger size? It's one of the songs I like the most out of Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. This is Order to Oath. Junk is fire, especially what Game Chops did with their remix. Alright, so we got that. Let's lower the opacity. Make sure I can see it still. All right, what we doing? What we doing? When did I make that line right here? This right here. That junk just appeared on its own. Get up out of here. Dang, that pin I just had it. One of them ones. The ear in there. Ear would be like this. Yes, sir. Nose. the air be that far back? It would. Dang, have I ever drawn the head at this angle before? Alright. We're gonna think. But we're not gonna think too hard. I might just not have to do anything except this. Yeah. Alright. We're rocking with it. I'm gonna play off the order one more time. Find out where my mouse is. Dragon Ruth Island is tough too. Ruth? Dragon Roost Island. There we go. I normally got the hoodie on when I'm in here. So we just gonna... these arm structures in. I really like this this, what is this? This brush. I keep saying hoodie, but I have not drawn the defining mark of a hoodie. There we go. Hashtag it up a little bit. That could be a bit of the neck. Just round these corners immediately. Oh, yo, when I cut, the Control X is the cut option. I be panicking like, what did I do? What have I done? Destroyed my own work. Alright, remember we're not taking this too serious, just like the last drawing we did on live. We're just chilling, man. We're just chilling. There we go. This actually looks, the back of it looks more comfortable than my actual chair. Bada boom. Get. Go, that'd be the connecting piece to the chair. Don't worry about how the bottom half. Yeah, I guess we'll care about the bottom half of my body. I need legs. It only takes that small line right there to communicate that. What else? I kind of don't want to do the hands, tell you the truth. Because, actually, should I go back to my sketching? Let's go back to the sketch layer. Oh, can I make that 16? Whatever, that's good enough. Boom. Believe it or not, guys, I gave myself a lobster claw right here. That is hilarious. But it exemplifies the shape that I needed to be. Need that. I was gonna say, believe it or not, even though, nah, pencil wouldn't be leaning that way. We want the pencil to be like this. Yeah. Even though I play sports like basketball, whatever, everything, I'm left-handed in. Writing and drawing, right-handed. How'd that happen? This hand can be doing whatever it does. This hand might actually be too close to what I'm drawing. It's all good. Can I rotate this real quick? What's the rotate command again? Here we go. My other lobster claw. Fix that rotation. Yeah, and we can work with this. By we, I mean me, because you're not really in here drawing. Are ya? Right. Kind of want to save the hands for last, tell you the truth, but nah, let's not get lazy with it. We're actually gonna rotate and go into this hand immediately. I didn't change the color back. There we go. That looks so terrible, terrible. Let's get that out of there. This whole hand look bad right now. I ain't gonna hold you. Dang. Actually, how do I edit this again? When do you gotta go? I don't think I need that. I don't think I need this. What's this? What'd I do? I had it on favorites. There we go. So I just need to add this. Remove from other tag. What tag is it on? Let's add it to favorites. There we go. I can freely switch. Bada boom. Bada bam. You know what I was gonna say. Don't think I like that. But that's all I got right now. Trying to get this right here. See that form? See that form? That's what I'm trying to get on. That's what I'm trying to capture right now. And I don't think I'm gonna do it. It's so small. Hold on, I need to zoom out. What in the world? So let's take this entire thing right here. Right. Control T. Let's morph it. Whoa! Looking like quite the deformality. Delete ya. Chill, bro. Oh, I can only get to this menu while I'm in brush mode. Okay, gotcha. I gotta get this angle right. Do I dare take the time to take a picture of my hand right now? Okay, so there's a circle going on. All right. The curve always messes me up. Where did that line come from? What? Okay, so it's like a this motion right here. Parkour. Alright, run to the edge slide. That's what it is. It's a run to the edge slide. Got you. Run to the edge slide. Like skateboarders, they get to the edge of the ramp, slide right on down that mug. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay, so let's try to get this. Slide. Look at that. It's not professional, but it does look better. Let's try to reverse slide. Ooh, them hands looking crazy, bro. Let's go back. Yikes. Everything else is coming out satisfactory. I did say I wouldn't think too much about this because I do still want to get out and jog. It's about to be 12 o'clock. It's crazy. My eyes burn. I've been working from, you ready? 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. I did take 2 1-hour breaks though, so one of them I slept for a good majority of it. The other one I was supposed to sleep ended up doom scrolling. It was a complete failure. I would be less tired right now, but I should be tired right now because it's late and I gotta get up early in the morning. Let's get rid of this. These that make no sense being there anymore. Okay. We're gonna leave the hand looking janky. I wanted that scratchy. Said I didn't want it that scratchy. Made an even scratchier line. I feel like I want to put something clever inside of the drawing pad that I'm in, that I'm drawing in right there, but I don't think I got it in me. I got it in me. I can do it. But the question isn't ability right now. The question is want. turn this a little bit. I could just turn the screen. I can draw in silence when nobody's in here. I don't have to talk through the whole thing. If somebody comes in, I'll gladly talk to you. Go. Dang, am I gonna color this? I might. How long I've been going? 44 minutes. Wow. Got a good amount done. Is that it? All right. Okay, so in what very quick way am I gonna color this Oh, do I go back? Should I go back to this? Have a low opacity. Let me label this color. Caps lock on, yep. Put that under the lines. Back here. Alright, so we'll have this. Put that opacity be about like 50. The color won't be anything serious at all. Oh, this is my joint right here. Yep, Korok Forest. Just said this is my joint, but I had to still go back and verify the name. I just clicked the YouTube video by mistake. It's gonna make noise, ain't it? Oh, okay, we're good. I forgot to put this in let's put this in the description real quick. Music by Game Chops. Why it take so long for it to pop up? It should have just been automatic in my eyes. In my eyes. Bada boom. Save it. Here we go. All right. Let's do this. That's also one of my favorites. Cass's theme. You just a bird on the move, man. Come on now. Don't mess with cash. I'm just saying stuff now. Based on the color scheme, guess the brand of these speakers. Dang, I'm hitting the mic twice. Recoil? Back to black. I want to make a glow coming off of the monitor screens. Gotta think about how to make that happen. That Zelda's Lullaby at the end, blended in. It's a nice touch. Oh snap, I picked my hand up. That's gonna mean it's gonna be darker if I go over the stuff I already went over. Because there's a whole opacity thing. Which is something I was gonna do anyway. It's just too soon, Mike. It's too soon. My desk is not as empty, neat, and tidy as this picture would suggest. So don't believe everything on the internet. Alright? Don't do it. No, don't do it. Please don't do it. Cause if one shape go missing, then we all congruent. It's like, nah, what? Okay. What color is this nonsense? Let's give it a grayish. Nah, we got enough gray. I know that this is about this color. Maybe too light. We'll go over it with some dark brown. It done got me. I'm fully committed now. I don't know if I'm going jogging anymore. can't pick up my pen anymore. Ah, I did it. Extinctual. Extinctual? Nah, hope I don't get extinct. What? Instinctually, not extinctually. Is that a word? Extinctually? When would you ever use that in a sentence? Extinctually. Nope. Extinctual. No, yeah, extinctually is not a recognized word. Okay, good. Extinctual, which means of, related to, or resembling extinction. Resembling extinction is crazy. Instinctively also exists and means in an instinctive manner. That's very funny and ironic where it says extinctual. No, the part where it says an adverbic form instinctively also exists. That's irony, ladies and gentlemen. Where am I? Let's get back to task. I lifted my brush. I had the chance to increase the size, which I'll do now because apparently I hit the erase button by mistake. I'm gonna be mixing in. I'm still in erase. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Bruh. It's fine. That's what I was gonna say because I'm gonna be mixing in darker shades on this desk because it's like a wooden pattern, so it's not all. I want to rotate my pen. I can't see, so it's not gonna be all one shade on here. You know what I'm trying to say. Let's switch up the brush real quick. This no, would be like these a little bit. I could be completely messing it up. But it's fine. Well, we got a Control Z. Sighting, haven't used that in a while. Make sure my playlist isn't about to end. Let's just loop it. That's what we'll do. something I forgot to do. Let's go back into the lines. Back to black. Bada boom. Go to erase. No. Come on. There we go. I can zoom in. I can. And I should in the right layer. Okay, so next thing I want to do, which may qualify for getting into the weeds and doing too much more than I wanted to do in the start, but when I get into a little zone, it's hard to stop myself. I was gonna quote The Mask just now, but that'd have been mad cheesy. Somebody stop me. Somebody stop me. It's like, nah. Can't say psych nah if you actually said it. Well, y'all. Snap, I don't need that one. You got me rambling late at night. This is what we've come to. About to airbrush this mug for no reason. If I go into a select and I select a new theme without including my previous selections, I will forsake it all. Forsake it, I tell you. It's dead to me. Got it all way, can't see. Alright. We good. Airbrush. Alright. Ready? Airbrush. Can I zoom out? I was about to say I'm not seeing no results. Let's increase even more. Maybe I should have did it as a mask. Why does Control 0 take me here specifically? Did that really get me upset like that? I keep hitting the erase by mistake. Let me get a smudge. What does the smudge look like? Holy, that's not a smudge. Some type of blend. I don't really need this. It's always nice to see what it looks like without lines. Almost said always and sometimes in the same sentence. While talking about the same thing. If you do any type of writing, that's a no. Ooh. Dang, they got me to do the vocals now. Keep forgetting not to pick my hand up. This real quick. Back to the lines. Let's give it that Huey on button, but we gotta make it scratchy to match the rest. Alright. Now back to the color. Kind of want to make this a light source also. Oh yeah, it is doing that. If I press down harder, it becomes darker. I just colored over the button I just had the idea for. And already soiled it. Zoom in on it now. Get that there. You know what I mean? Now, yeah, the sides of the table are actually white, but I don't want to leave it like that, you know? No, I'll leave it like that. I'll probably end up doing some type of overlay. It's not a dark enough burgundy. There we go. See how I went from carefree strokes to meticulous and all of this detail and care. Dang. Trying to be relaxed, but I am having fun. But I am, as I'm doing all this other stuff, as the idea, trying to think like how to pull off light sources. I don't do it often enough for it to be information that can be automatically applied. In my head. Let's make it darker back here. And now I'm thinking, I should have been thinking this one one continuous line for the screens. But literally, as I was drawing, I was thinking, I'm not gonna draw the second screen. That I was just gonna do the first one, and then I just went ahead and did the second one. But it's all good. We ain't tripping. Okay, so light sources. We want this. Let's give it like a bluish. Type of, like a sky blue type of thing. What would be good for this? We would just fill it. We could just fill it. Let's say like right there. Paint bucket tool. Bada boom. Bada boom. There we go. No, actually, this would be the dark side. So let's make it more purple. The opacity is still low. So let's make that multiply. Actually, here's what we'll do. We'll keep it a multiply, but let's delete what's in there. We'll literally do a circle, an oval. Right. Let's rotate it a little bit. Invert it. That's not what I want to do. Edit, select. Is it here? Select. Convert to shape. Deselect. Invert selection. Boom. There we go. Now let's paint bucket tool. Act like you just saw it. Alright, I'm at the point where I'm asking myself, what am I thinking? Testing out a couple layers. Probably not color dodge. Did I go about this wrong? Went there, look something up on stream. I don't want to make it too difficult though. The whole thing have this overcast darkness, right? These are things I should have already figured out, right? Let's make another layer. Soften that up. We'll use this to test how we want to make it, well, what layer we want to make it. Screen has done nothing for me. Multiply wasn't gonna work out, but I'm just testing stuff. Luminosity, lighten. I might have to change it to white. Okay, so we're in a luminosity. I could definitely use gradients. Let's go here again, the handy dandy. You know what I mean? Nah. Where's the one? Here we go. The one I could use the pressure on. We could get into them small crevices without having to zoom in a ridiculous amount. We figuring it out. We'll do a softer one with this. Because it's right by my ojos. Happens when you're in Procreate a lot and you forget the natural way of doing things. Could do another layer of that. Right? Okay, okay. Soft brush with the same color right there. Let's go here and do the same thing. Give it a little give it that glow. Soft lights. Ambiance. I'm not going for a run, y'all. Heck nah, I'm not going for a run. It's about to be 1 o'clock. I'm supposed to be asleep already. Maybe I'll go for the run in the morning. Yeah. I still got a shower and everything. Okay, let's go back a little bit. Now that I know what I want to do with that. This gradient is looking kind of crazy. So let's do this one first. Oh wait, what? Wrong way. There we go. So then we're gonna gradient this. Is that too dark? Too dark. Oh, NBA. I forgot the Warriors are playing right now. You know, I'm a Miami fan. We lost. Frustratingly. But also follow the Warriors. I'm like, why is my phone lighting up at random points? And I'm getting updates on the game. Can I do like a... I don't know what that was. That was just a tangent right there. Holding I took away my whole, well, all my capacity. I mean my opacity. On the soft light. I did that in the wrong layer, bro. Oh, it's a whole nother picture. Yeah, that's too light. That looks better. Alright, let's throw a title on this. or whatever. How long I've been streaming? Wow, it's been an hour and 45 minutes. I didn't expect to go over 30 minutes. Y'all done got me drawing. Yeah, we can leave it that way. It's a good brush for text. Or should I just enter in text right here? I don't know, Krita is kind of, you know, kind of janky with their text. Late night stream, late night drawing stream. Yeah, add that context, man. Add that context. Oh, is that purple? Wow, it's purple. And it's too small. 36. I'm out of camera. Sorry. I probably could move this up this way. Oh man. Can I underline this? I have close to no clue how text works in Krita. Tried it a couple times. Got extremely frustrated. Can you see this window? I don't think you can see this window that pops up for the text. So I could change it. Yeah, it changes without showing anything. Format, strike through, subscript. I don't even know why I even press that. I know that's not what I'm looking for. Okay, Sagoa. Let's get the Sagoa out of here. Do we have condensed? You know what I'm looking for. Or is it impact? This impact. That's impact? No way. No, that's Sagoa. They done got me. Impact, fool. Alright, it's defaulting back to Sagoa. You know what? Whatever. It is supposed to be nice and simple anyway. So I could leave it like this. Actually, nah. That's funny. I immediately disregarded what I said. We're gonna do something at least. Bada boom. I wish I could see it move live. Oh snap, I kinda wanted what I did just before that. Okay, that works. That works para me. Yo, what's crazy is I have not saved this entire time. That's wild. Late night drawing stream. Capital DR. Nice. You can't. Okay, you can't see my files. I did check that earlier, but I wanted to just double check out of what me and my friends used to call a paranoia moment. We used to go to the card shop, play Yu-Gi-Oh! And then before we left, we packed all our stuff up. But just before stepping out the door or away from the table, if it was 1,000 people there, we'd be like, paranoia moment. Make sure you got everything. And we would even remind each other, did you have your paranoia moment? You'd be like, oh snap, I'm tripping. Let me make sure. All right, I got it all. We out. Because there was some scoundrels out there, I'll tell you. Dang, that's loud. All right, so I believe we are finito. I can edit this and put it as a thumbnail, right? Let's export this. And then once I put it as the thumbnail, we can end the stream. You know? Let's do JPEG. So YouTube won't reject it. Hey. If you joined in at any moment, shout out to my wife for joining in the beginning, keeping me company as always. But if you join in at any moment, or if you rewatch this, I appreciate you coming through. Come back again. I'm not even looking at the camera. Come back again, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll be putting out some videos, but I'll be mainly doing live streams. Not as late, hopefully. But yeah, I got some things coming down the pipeline. You know what I mean? Okay, where are we? Late night stream, late night stream. L, bada boom, bada boom, bada bam. Bow, 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 bow. Okay, that's it. Upload thumbnail. Let's go over here. Went too far. There we go. Uploading. Wonderful. Save that. All right, guys. I appreciate you coming through as I draw and try to be stress-free as I draw. Like I said, I'll be going live more often, doing some more videos sprinkled here and there. I got to come up with a calendar, basically, of what I'm going to do for certain videos. But as that forms, I'll be live streaming. But I appreciate you. It's been Overzeal Arts. I'm out. But I'm not actually out because I got to find the in stream button. Searching.